Okay, well, hello everybody. How y'all doing today? First, I want to say I am not going anywhere. I was just trying on new clothes and I kept this on, but I'm not going anywhere today. And it is a shirt. It's really low, and yeah. So just know that. As you guys know, it's quarantine. Hair looking a little crazy. I do get it done this week, but it is what it is for the moment. Like, it's no biggie. Like, we all look a mess anyway, right? And this is my wine glass that I am gonna put some wine in. That's messing up my view. But yeah. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, give me a second. I usually have my clicker thing, but I can't find it after the move. So I do apologize if I'm reaching towards my camera a lot, but I mean, I just have to do what I do until I get another one. I'll probably order one later on today. I'm not really sure, but yeah, so the topic of today is going to be unforgiveness. And also, if the lighting is a little off, please let me know, because I don't have too much natural light. I can always open my blinds, but I do have this ring light that I'm working with, and I did want to add my string lights on as well. And tell me why my table just got here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here goes my table. Yep, but I'm sitting in the back anyway. It's okay. Just gonna put that there. Yes, I did a whole different thing for my apartment tour, but I still have a lot to decorate, so that's neither here or there. Yeah, today I want to talk about unforgiveness because it's still something that I'm learning, and I am 25 years old. I'm going to be 26 in about 2 months. And it's something I'm still trying to learn how to do. I'm still trying to learn how to forgive. And the reason I say that is because people have different descriptions of what forgiveness is. But the biblical description of forgiveness is something that I have not been doing at all. So according to the Bible, when you forgive someone, you actually release them of the offense, period. So it's a clean slate. It's a clean slate, you know, you don't bring it up again, I suppose. I mean, you don't forget the offense. Technically, you have to know what you're forgiving, but you also just kind of delete it from the person's history. You don't hold them to that offense anymore. And I'm gonna be real, that ain't me. So the way that I forgive people is really worldly. Like, at first, when I was younger, 20s, early 20s, I used to forgive people so easily, you know, depending on what the thing was, and we could get along the next day, the next week, the next month, whatever, you know, like, it was a constant thing, because I would do things to people on accident or on purpose. People would do things to me on accident or on purpose. We could forgive each other. We could basically just make amends, and it would be fine, you know. For some harder offenses, it took a while. Like, I mean, not that it actually stopped my life, but I am a person that I like to unblock everybody that I block once a year. Once a year, I go through at least Snapchat and then my other social medias if I need to, and unblock everybody on my block list, because I do not like to hold on to grudges. I just really don't. But, I mean, it got to the point where I had some people on my block list for 5 fucking years. And I still remember the offense and everything, but it got to the point where I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to let them on my page or whatever. And keep in mind, after 5 years, these are different people. And I am a different person as well. But because I still, like, it's not that I hold on to the anger or anything. Obviously, my life moved on. But I still hold on to the offense because I still know, you know, like, mentally, I'm like, this is still that person to me. You know, that has always been my thing with forgiveness. It's like, we are all different people to different people. We have shown our worst to some people, our best to some people, and I understand that. And I know that I have, well, I'm not a bully or anything, but I've actually, for example, tea time, I actually confronted this girl in high school about a guy I was dating. I wasn't mean or anything. I just didn't like the fact that he thought she was cute. And then not only that, I didn't like the fact that that they were flirting a lot, really. So I confronted her, and she, to this day, you know, we see each other and we just kind of like keep it pushing. Now, I did apologize after that, because I wasn't mean or anything, but it still was just ridiculous. And you know, to this day, we just keep it pushing, and that's fine with me because I'm like, I'm okay with being held at the level that I met you at. I'm okay with that. Obviously, I'm damn near what? I think that was like when I was 18. I'm almost 26. That was hells ago, okay? But I understand that, you know, because that's the way that I do it too. Like, I don't give a fuck if you did something to me when we were 16. You know, like, we grown as hell now, and I'm still like, I know. Okay, all right. Yeah, let me take a sip to that though. Really.
But biblically,
basically, that is not true forgiveness, and I decided not to be hard on myself about it because forgiving certain people and certain things has been super freaking hard, especially when you're constantly offended against. Now, it's two things that I wanted to actually talk about on that. The first thing is the whole idea of playing victim or victimization or whatever the hell. So I was told a few times, you know, to stop playing the victim role, la 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 la. Never understood what it meant because, in my eyes, if you're victimized, then you are a victim. Like, you know, this just don't make no sense. Like, technically, right? But I ended up realizing that what the phrase is supposed to mean is that stop letting what happened to you control you. You have to speak a different, you know, a different light unto yourself. Because yes, what happened to you was wrong, 100%. But that's not who you are. Don't let that define you. You don't want to be the victim to someone else's bullshit, you know. And I wish somebody had explained that to me the first time because I never understood. Like, I took it as an attack on myself. But, you know, I had to learn that my own way. And so, I'm sorry, I just washed my hair. And so my hair is still wet. I do apologize. But anyway, I had to learn that myself. And I had to pretty much pick up the pieces for myself, as I always do anyway. And, you know, just had to keep moving. So that's the first thing on unforgiveness. But yeah, that's the first thing I had to understand, you know, about the whole that was the first thing I had to understand about, you know, just forgiving other people. The second thing I had to understand is that it doesn't just happen once. Like, it really does happen 1,000 times. I've had to forgive some people 1,000 times. Like, I forgive because technically if I still hold the offense, I haven't really, you know, whatever. But I forgive, and then I have to forgive again if I feel the anger coming from it again. Like, you know, like, until you get to the point that you're completely just healed, that's gonna be the thing. You're gonna keep forgiving, and you gotta keep telling yourself to keep moving, keep pushing, keep changing the story, just keep going because it's super hard and it sucks. Like, it sucks ass. Like, do people ever tell you that forgiveness sucks ass? I feel like people be like, oh yeah, you gotta forgive people of their deeds and stuff like that and whatever because that's what God wants you to do, but they never tell you that it fucking hurts, you know? Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, those are the two things that I really had to practice on. And I am definitely very spiritual, so karma, baby. I know karma is a bitch. I've had karma myself, so I know karma is a bitch, you know. But that, you know, when you're hurt, that don't even matter. When you're hurt, it's just like, ugh, karma is a bitch. Can you hurry up? Like, but it's not for us to actually determine what other people get or what they do. Forgiveness really is truthfully a gift for yourself, you know. And I've mastered that. I've mastered gifting myself freedom. It's freedom. When you forgive somebody for what they did to you, you don't have to hold on to it anymore. The burden is lifted and you can literally live and breathe again. And honestly, that if you still got a baby step to, you know, the biblical version of forgiveness, you got to do that. That's fine. That's just how it is. But if you can free yourself, that is the most important thing forgiveness can give to you. It is the most important thing, and it's beautiful. Like, it is so beautiful to breathe again. I used to feel like I couldn't breathe, you know. I used to feel like I couldn't go places, I couldn't do things because I was just so burdened. And then it was like not only one offense, but it was a constant offense, and it was group offenses. Like, you know, it was a lot of stuff. Like, I've been through a lot of stuff, and a lot of us have. So it was a lot of stuff that I had to let go of, you know, and I just wanted to share my experience without actually talking about what happened. Share my experience with learning what forgiveness is, because I mean, it's hard shit.